Hello people of the web, and welcome back to my Skyblock series. Last episode we started building a new mob farm design. Now Hushbug has been doing a lot of grinding to get resources, and I'm hoping that we've now got enough to get the majority done. It may even be enough. Before we go up there and start building, I just want to show you what Hushbug's been up to. Yep, plenty of trapdoors and cobblestone to get me started. I haven't recorded for about a day. I've been busy building, ran out of materials which Hushbug has restocked on, and done a bit of AFK fishing. And this morning I came back to my computer and we have a guest, which is really useful if we had any emeralds or access to any emeralds. See, I've built something. Now, rather than you having to watch me climb up the ladder, let's do a jump cut. Right, on top of the world now. As you can see, I've built 2 layers of spawning platforms, which actually work during the night, of course, because there's not enough light coming from these torches. So we've had some drops from it. Oh, and that one over there, you can probably just about see there's a load of torches on there. So we've been using this during the night instead. At least 2 more layers, but possibly 4. We'll see. I'll do the 2 that I definitely want to do, and then see how I feel. Whee! Whee! Why is there a fence post missing? Can Enderman pick up fence posts? Because now we have animals everywhere. Right. I think we have spare in the chest, so I'm going to fix up the hole, then go murder all of the animals. But I have no idea where that piece of fencing went. With 5 animals getting out, 4 of them getting all the way over here, makes it seem like they don't like being in the odd pen. You broke my crops. I suppose I best fix these before Hushbug gets on. Well, the mob farm seems to be working. Who ate my grass? Was it you? You. That'll teach him. He won't be doing that again. Having just played on Vanilla High, I realise now how much I hate sorting things into chests by hand. Much prefer auto-sorting systems, but until the point where we have plenty of redstone, actually until with the point where we have any redstone, I'm going to have to walk around putting things in chests. You can still trade with him even though he's invisible. I want to do some fishing. Don't get in my way. He's getting in my way. Right, now kindly get out. Right, you're a menace. You can... Thank you. Clear off. Apparently I didn't get to fish for long, because, yeah, you got in the way again. Which means I have no choice but to do this. Right. Get out, you annoying, wandering villager. Ooh, a free lead. Ouch, stop it. Hopefully he forgives me. And then we have a free llama. I came up here with plenty of supplies. I've built an entire layer and then realised I didn't have any slabs to put in the middle of each layer. So I need to go all the way back down, grab some slabs, come all the way back up, place those slabs, and then I can start working on the next layer. One day I'll remember everything I need for a project. But today is not that day.
whilst building this thing, I decided it wasn't big enough, and so I actually opted to do 6 full layers, which I'm regretting slightly. However, we're getting close to finish because we just have this one layer left to do, and then put a roof on it, and it'll be working all day and all night. Now, as the sun's setting, I've just finished laying all the trapdoors, which means all I have to do is open them, then put a roof on. Although, do I want to go down and sleep first? Yeah, I'm a little bit too scared of the monsters. Whee! This should be the last I have to see of the inside of here, because we're all finished. It just needs a roof. Which means placing a load more blocks. And then it should all be working day and night. Back in a moment. As I'm laying these last few blocks, it's getting noticeably dark in there. I'm kind of surprised nothing spawned and shot me. That's what normally happens. Right, all sealed up, although I'm not sure if there's enough torches up here. I can bring more later. But for now, let's see if anything's spawning and coming out the bottom. Well, there's something. And realistically, there shouldn't have been much because I was too close for them to spawn. Oh, here they come. Yep. Okay, yep, this works. Oh, iron ingot. You guys stay here. I need another sword. Now, the whole point of this farm is to try and get iron. It's very slow, but we are getting there. And there are lots of useful things that we can make with iron. And the first thing's going to be an anvil. Just has to be. Ooh, boots. Ah, and another ingot I got without noticing.
So we've been grinding for a bit, and I think we might even have a reasonable amount of iron. Plus, I just got some redstone from a witch, so I'm very pleased. Let's see how much iron we got. Wow, 36. Wait, is that enough? I think that's enough. Oh yes, it is. The coveted anvil. Where do we want to put you? Let's just pop it over here. Ta-da! Which means now I can make a god tier fishing rod and fish some decent books. Which in theory might give us looting. Oh. I think we might need another chest for rotten flesh. Fortunately for me, I have plenty of levels, so this should be quite easy to do. 16? I think we have 16. And yes, that's not a amazing rod, but that's slightly better and nearly there. Just need another lure 2 to go on it. Fishing time. Oh, that's a point. We still don't have a hopper to collect the items I've been collecting in my inventory. So for a hopper we need 5? I think it's 5. Which would be perfect. Okay, that's really cool. With the mob farm up and running, we're occasionally getting some ingots in, which is good. And I can now AFK fish and get some good items because of the anvil, which is fantastic. And the next thing that we need to work on is villagers, really, which is where these name tags come in. Let's take half of them. Oh, and I got some redstone dust, by the way. Now, what we want are zombie villagers to cure. Obviously, we haven't got all the resources we need to cure them. However, what we can do is try and get them to spawn in this chamber here by knocking out the lights and just occasionally checking in.
And if a zombie villager spawns in here, we can name them. So I'm going to keep that area dark and put a chest down here with some name tags in. So if Hushbug or I spot one, we can tag them. Now just the waiting game. And while we're waiting for those, I suppose I'll go make a cup of tea and think about the next project I want to do. Which means AFK fish time. I just spent a good 10 seconds staring between these two because one of them is supposed to be carrots. I think it's this one. And that's definitely not carrots. I presume they've been turned to wheat for a reason, but I don't know what the reason is. So I'm going to turn them back. And if there was a good reason, I'll probably be told off. But I'm willing to take that risk.
We are not far off wrapping up the episode, but first I have a few small updates to run through. Firstly, I've been fishing when I can and managed to get books to make Hushbug a Looting 2, Sharpness 5 iron sword with Unbreaking 3, which she started using on the mob farm. Although without mending yet, she's being choosy as to when it's worth using. With it though, she's managed to gain some iron back and even get very lucky with one of the mobs and got diamond boots. So we've nearly recouped our iron and got diamond boots. We're doing pretty well. Over the next couple of days, we're going to continue to grind before starting to record the next video, which I have big plans for. The new mob farm is working incredibly well, and I'm really happy with how it came out. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, and I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments section. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.